Welcome.
Welcome back to the Diktators, ladies and gents, with your hosts, Joe the Jerkoff
Thank you.
and Ryan the Spectacular.
Ryan the Rhino.
Right, I do have a big nose. I mean, you ain't Mr. Small Schnoz over here yourself, so.
Oh, man. Don't be getting my bad side.
What's your bad side look like? I mean, it can't be too much worse than what I'm looking at.
Hey, that's life.
It's life.
All runs downhill. What do you got to say?
What runs downhill?
Your ass.
It does.
Your intelligence. It does.
No, your intelligence
Your
runs downhill.
You're
Fuck, mic issues. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
We're locked. We're loaded.
You just put your mouth on it, you'll be all right. There you go. You're all set up.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, there's a lot of girls that like men that deep throat. You could be one of them.
Why would a girl like a man that deep throats?
Because she's probably trisexual.
How big is this bitch's clit?
She's probably trisexual.
Trisexual.
That's right.
What is trisexual?
She does everything. She goes from man, female to monkey, probably. Who the
Oh,
hell?
so she's into bestiality like you.
It could be. I don't know.
Speaking of the mic,
She's your girlfriend.
what's wrong with you?
She's your girlfriend.
It's not my girlfriend.
How
I
do
don't
you-
have a trisexual girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend, period, let alone a trisexual one. I won't even date a bisexual girl.
Really? Why not?
Why do I want to share a girlfriend?
Because she'll bring an extra girl home for you.
I'll get my own girl.
And how's that working out for you?
Listen.
You're killing me here. I'm trying to hook you up with some trisexual.
Who are you hooking me up with? Who?
Oh man, these girls are they're like what's that girl?
Who?
What's that?
Who?
Listen.
Who?
Don't be an owl. It's like a girl that can put her feet behind her head. You ever see one of them?
That's not a trisexual. That's a flexible bitch, and that's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
That's right.
If she can bow down, put her head through her ass, and
Through her ass?
the other direction.
Through?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't want a girl whose head's been through her ass.
There's a lot of them that can do it.
I mean,
Those
through the gap in the leg gap?
There's a lot of gymnasts that can do it.
They could do what? Put their head through the gap in their legs, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know about through and out the other side. That's a bit much. Maybe down and
You know what? I've seen them walk on their hands and their feet are up around their head somewhere.
What kind of Cirque du Soleil bitches are you hanging out with?
It's pretty wild at the circus.
You're hanging out with a freaking
What-
poltergeist or
wait,
some
wait,
shit.
Wait, what are those girls called?
What girls?
The ones that can put their feet through their head?
Contortionist.
There you go. You
Man, you didn't even attempt that word.
So you never had a contortionist?
You actually said it right, only because I just said it, but
So you never had one?
no, have you?
Well, God believes I should have had one.
I like really skinny chicks because they tend to be a little bit more flexible and bendy.
Well,
But I've never had a full-blown contortionist or even
she is pretty flexible.
I did go on a couple dates once with a gymnast chick, but I ain't get to the point of closing the deal though. I ain't seal the deal with her.
She smelt your feet.
No, I was lovely.
How do you throw this conversation right into a goddamn blockade wall?
What blockade wall? I'm talking about dating a gymnast. You're talking about contortionist and gymnast. So I'm talking about one I dated.
Oh, come on.
It perfectly relates to the situation.
There isn't a man in this world that doesn't want to invest in a contortionist.
What kind of? How do you invest? Like, what's the investment?
It's got to be some great sex. There's no doubt about it.
That's not an investment. That's a benefit. That's the result of an investment. Investment. I'll break it down for the investment is taking the girl out, buying her dinner, buying her drinks, whining and dining her, smooth talking her, all that. That's the investment part. The dividends is the sex. The sex isn't the investment. The sex is the result of the investment.
So is that a good investment for you?
It's a good investment for anybody.
So how come you haven't tried it out?
I ain't. The investment didn't pay off. It tanked.
Well,
the stock tanked.
Isn't there?
Stock tanked.
Wait. Isn't there a on the internet some kind of
a girl investment calculator?
No, yeah, contortionist sex theater somewhere.
What, like a Cirque du Soleil, but like a perverted one?
Is that like Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
That's a fucking restaurant, you dumb idiot.
It could be a great massage parlor, too. Chick-fil-A. You add a little Paris to Chick-fil-A.
All right, what were you talking about? What's on the internet?
How the hell do I know? What did I say?
You were saying that isn't there some kind of sex contortionist thing on?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's those places you call that you're on? You
mean a dating app?
Yeah, a dating app.
Is there a dating app for contortionist?
Yeah.
No, that I know of.
Really?
I mean,
that's just
there's
sad.
all sorts of apps I have zero clue about.
You know
it's
what?
Not popular.
That's just sad. That's really sad. You have to look at it. That's sad. I mean, how many contortionists are out there?
I've done this research.
I haven't done this. But it's
you have more time in your hands than me. Why don't you look this shit up?
Hey, it does sound.
Why don't you come with some info?
It does sound interesting to have a contortionist as one of your friends, a female.
I'm not arguing against hooking up with a contortionist at all. I highly suggest it. I would definitely, if I came and talked across a contortionist, I would definitely be jumping in.
And then what will you do if she turns into a monster and wants you to do the same moves she does?
A monster? What do you mean a monster?
Becomes female.
Like she crawls out from underneath my bed in the middle of the night and pulls my feet?
Like an alien.
She turns into an alien? I'm out the
fucking
window, man.
How many women?
If I'm hooking up with a chick, I don't care what she brings to the table. If she turns into an alien, I'm jumping through the window.
I mean, how many girls turn into aliens once you meet them?
None. I have never, not once, ever. None. It's not happened.
Really? And that's why.
What do you mean, really? You act surprised? What, like as a common occurrence?
Well, that's why you're still single.
Have you ever gotten probed by an alien?
I've seen stupid TV shows and it's like it's sort of
I'm
far.
gay.
Yeah, that's what it says. I'm gay.
Are you getting probed by gay aliens?
Well, I was watching this thing. It wasn't ridiculous. It was the other where there's 4 dudes and they make fun of each other. They both get skits to do. This one dude.
Impractical Jokers? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they told him he lost all the bids or whatever, and he got stuck on to a proctology class. Not a class, a proctology. What do they call it when you go to like the bottom of the Hilton or Ramada Inn and it's a big room?
A banquet?
Yeah, a banquet room. So whatever that's called. A seminar.
Okay. So
this is a proctologist seminar.
Right.
So there's a bunch of dudes and girls in there, and it's pretty funny. The guy's up on stage. He's not up on stage. He's sitting there, and the 3 guys are behind the thing, and they're telling him, like, all right, when he asks for a volunteer, you have to raise your hand and volunteer. And he's just laughing, like, you got to be kidding. I didn't fucking know this. It's like, and the doc's going, it's okay. All I got to do is put a glove and put my finger in there.
Oh, they're doing an actual, exam for...
Yeah, for the seminar.
They were... Wow.
So what they did is they put a robe on him so you couldn't see his back end.
Right, yeah. I mean, that way, yeah, the whole audience didn't see his cock flopping around.
They saw his face.
Right. Well, he had the robe so that way his cock wasn't flopping around on stage.
Right. And his face was shown as, very excited as far as the probe goes.
Oh, I'm sure he was very excited.
Everybody, all the guys.
Let's be honest.
All the guys.
Let's be honest.
They're all laughing.
Let's be honest.
They are all laughing.
You were jealous of him.
I wasn't jealous to the second one.
Why? Because it was a female doctor?
No, it was a male doctor. First thing he says after he's done, he says, your prostate looks really clean, really good, so you got no problems. He goes, but I always like to get in a second opinion. So here's my assistant coming, and the assistant comes walking off the road, and everybody in the audience is just cracking up. And the other guy that's getting the probe is going like this. It's like, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get the second person to give you, what's it called?
An exam.
An exam.
Right.
And it was pretty funny. He just walks out, they're all clapping, he says goodbye, and everybody goes, I don't know. It all started when I got the probate exam.
This turned you on, didn't you? Were you sitting there specking your monkey to this program?
No, I thought it was pretty funny, though, for the prostate exam, since I never go. How about you? You're due. You're 2 years late.
What about you?
I'm going to die anyway. Who the hell cares?
We're all going to die anyway, but, I mean, you got to prolong it. You got to squeeze as much as you can out of life.
Wait, I like the way you say that.
Prolong.
Oh, pre-long.
Prolong.
Prolong what? Death?
Yes. You got to squeeze as much as you can out of life.
I squeezed it all out. I enjoy.
Listen, I'm not listening to your Debbie Downer bullshit.
I enjoy cooking and drinking.
You could take your Debbie Downer bullshit and kick it down the goddamn road.
I'm not going to Walmart.
What does Walmart have to do with the situation? Walmart's down the road.
Because you say kick it down the road, and that's a depressing store to go to.
Stop it.
Get some help.
I need to get help.
I know. You need a hug.
No, I don't need a hug. I need weed.
You need weed?
I need some 420 to light me up.
It doesn't light you up. It brings you down.
And it never brings you down. It makes you like smile and hungry.
And it brings your energy down.
No, it makes you relax.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you less motivated and energetic.
Not all the time.
Yeah,
We used to smoke weed and go hunting.
You can't even talk. Yeah, hunting, what do? You sit there in a tree for 6 fucking hours, not doing anything with a thumb up your ass, and then all of a sudden one freaking hot bitch deer comes walking across, you pop the bitch in her head.
Huh. What's wrong with that?
The only hard part physically of this whole situation is once you of moving that dead deer. That's the hard part.
We're bringing food for the family. What's the problem?
No, I'm not hating on hunting. I'm just saying the majority of the time spent is not physical exertion.
Well, you know that Democrat dude you voted for, what was his name?
I didn't vote for nobody.
Murphy?
Mm-mm.
He wants to bring back the bear hunt because someone got attacked yesterday.
Oh, what a shock after they canceled the past 2 years.
Two or 3 or 4 years, yeah. Now someone got attacked by a bear.
Well, all of a sudden it's a problem.
Well, they want to bring the deer.
I couldn't see this coming.
Yeah, I know. It's like, listen, we got 12 lanes of traffic coming down the freeway, and I can't believe we got traffic when we go down to 2.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a bottleneck right there. What's the problem?
How did a bottleneck happen every day?
What was the engineer's name again? Oh, government. Let me put my foot in your ass so you feel better about the government. Government's stealing your money, you jackasses.
Taxation is theft.
What was it?
I could sense your frustration.
What was it? 1776, we broke away from who? Britain? France? Which fucking country was it? England?
You were telling me 20 minutes ago that our educational system is failing.
Obviously, look at that. At least I gave you 3 states that are three kingdoms.
States?
3 kingdoms that are close.
Hold on. Name 3 continents.
Oh boy. U.S. continent.
No. Can you name any continents?
Africa.
1.
United States.
Nope.
Switzerland.
Nope.
Sweden.
Nope.
Great Britain.
Nope.
France.
Nope.
Italy.
Do you know what a continent is?
Russia.
Nope.
I'm getting close. Fucking Panama Canal.
It's a fucking body of water.
No, it is. It's a canal.
What is a canal? What is it made out of?
Hawaii.
Water.
Japan. China. Anything? Am I close?
Not really.
All right. Tell me the other 2. I got 1 right. What was the one?
There's 7. I was just asking for 3 of them.
United States.
That's not a continent. That's a country.
Africa.
That's 1.
That's 2. I said it twice.
You said,
How the hell you ripping
That's
me
not how
off?
this game is
You
played.
said-
It's not how this game is played. You can't just say the same thing multiple times.
We'll go around here one more time, and I'll say it the 3rd time. That's 3 in a row. Africa, Africa, Africa.
No.
What do you want from me? I ain't got a map in front of me.
I don't need a map. I can name all 7.
Name all 7. Let me hear it.
North America, South America.
Oh,
Europe.
wait. Stop.
What?
Where's North America?
Where is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's on the globe. It's on the earth.
Where's North America?
On the earth.
Is the United States North America?
United States is in North America. There's 3 countries in North America. Name the 3 countries in North America.
Oh, got to be Mexico, fucking us, and goddamn that country in Canada.
Okay. So North America, South America, Europe, Asia,
Oh, what
Africa.
part? Wait. What do you call
Antarctica
South
and
America?
Australia.
Wait. What do you call South America? Brazil?
Brazil is in South America, but it's not South America. It's not South America collectively. A continent,
All right,
except for Australia and Antarctica,
where do
most
they
of them
make
are
the
made up of
cocaine?
multiple
Where do
countries.
they make cocaine?
A lot of it is in Bolivia now.
Or Colombia?
A lot of the Colombian cocaine isn't necessarily. A lot of it nowadays isn't made in Colombia.
So over there, that's what is it called again?
Colombia is in South America.
What's it called again?
South America?
It's a continent?
Continent, yes.
All right, so you got a couple right, a couple wrong.
I got all of them right. I got 7 for 7. You got 1 for 7, and then you started naming countries.
All right, how many zeros are in a trillion?
How many oceans are on Earth?
Well, that's a fucking loaded question. There's a lot of ocean. Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Ocean.
No, Mediterranean's a sea.
Black Sea.
You got 3 of them. A sea again. You got 3.
Baltic Sea.
That's a sea, not an ocean. Again, there's a difference. Yeah. You know,
Red Ocean, Red Sea.
That's a C. Again, that's a fucking...
How many C? I'd rather get a C than get an F. What the hell's the difference? As long as I fail.
There's 4 oceans.
I already told you. Atlantic, Pacific. What was the other one? Now, he's trying to clusterfuck my mind.
Indian.
I already told that.
And Arctic.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
I said Baltic Sea.
You said Indian, Atlantic, and Pacific.
And the Baltic.
Baltic is a sea. That's a sea, not an ocean.
That's part of the ocean.
That's not how this works.
Oh, my God.
That's not how this works.
This is Joe Biden live over here.
Me?
Ryan
I'm the one nailing all this information. You're nailing this information.
The only thing
you're the one that can't get fucking hardly anything right and then tries to say that I'm the wrong one. That's a fucking Joe Biden Democrat move.
Right.
You don't know shit yourself and you're trying to turn it and say the other person doesn't know when they actually know.
The only thing he's
That is a fucking politician move.
Is a piece
That
of
is
wood.
a bait and switch.
What a not missing.
That's a fucking... You are a spinster.
Unbelievable.
What a spinster.
How I got to work with such a jackass every day.
How many states are in the U.S.?
You didn't set up the fucking clock, dumbass.
I got the clock going right here, dumbass.
What do you got over there, cock?
The clock.
You ain't got my cock.
How many states are in the U.S.?
States, this is going to be tough. Let's see. Can I take my shoes off to count?
You don't have to name them all. Just how many total?
Well, let's see. There's 1. And then there's 2.
Listen, people don't want to sit here and watch fucking Count Chocula.
There's 50, jackass.
Okay.
How many
How many stripes are on the flag?
13, moron.
And what are they for?
For the fucking goddamn Confederate. How's that answer?
No.
No, they're for the Union.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
First 13 states, jackass.
Yeah, the 13 colonies, which were the first 13 states.
Oh,
that has nothing to do with Confederate Union. Confederate Union came 100 years. Confederate Union came years later after the establishment of the country and the design of the flag.
It didn't come 100 years later.
It was less than 100, but it came later. It wasn't right out of the gate.
It came 90 years later.
A little bit less than 90 years, but it wasn't right out of the gate.
When you started putting your nose up the Confederate's ass.
I'm just saying that wasn't the U.S. flag was already freaking established.
So you're one of those woke liberals, aren't you? Defy what happened.
You're the spinster over here that you're missing all the questions, and then you try to point at me that I'm the wrong one.
Defy what happened in the past instead of learning from it and moving on and making better.
What did I defy?
Everybody else.
What did I defy? What did I defy?
Well, just out of the blue, I'll just throw this out. A couple exes I met of yours told me you defied them.
That's defiled. And I think you've only met one ex, to my knowledge.
That's possible.
I think there was only been one that you met.
And you defiled her.
I defy all of them, but that's a different story. You're not a man if you don't defile your lady.
I defiled her, and she was happy.
Yes, if I didn't defile her, she would be upset.
What's defile mean? Shh, don't tell anybody. What's it mean?
Don't tell anybody. We got fucking shit recording here.
Oh, I didn't know we were live. So what's defile mean?
What's defile mean?
Yeah, it means
like degrade, kind of, sort of. Like you made something clean dirty. Basically, that's not the exact Webster's word for word, but that's pretty much the essence of what it means.
So we're still talking clean sex here. We're not talking.
No, you like turn a clean girl dirty. Like you get dirty with her. You know what I mean? You freaking.
Oh, it's like going with a Catholic girl.
No, defile. It doesn't necessarily only have to be a sexual definition term. You could defile somebody in other ways.
Well, we're not going the gross way. We're going the fun way.
I'm gay.
We're going the fun way on this sexual thing here. Okay. It's like, we're not talking peeing on them or pooping on them.
No, you could defile people non-sexually.
By calling her hooker, slut, I love you, and she's saying, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Is that defile? Or no?
I mean, a hooker is already kind of defiled right out of the gate.
So you've gone with quite a few ladies of the night,
I've never been with a lady of the night, ever.
There is none in the United States.
I won't. They're fucking dirty whores.
No, there's none in the United States.
Are you delusional? What?
Stop it. Get some help.
You never noticed that? I saw the.
What do you mean?
The ladies of the night I seen on TV the other day. They come from Thailand.
There are hookers there too. Yes.
No, they don't call them hookers. They call them ladies of the night.
No, you're talking about lady boys.
No. These are girls. Actually.
Ladies of the night is a euphemism for hooker.
That's Bangkok.
For hooker. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
The same thing.
I know. What do you want me to tell
Streetwalker is the same thing as a hooker. Prostitute, escort, they're all the same.
There's a different grade as you walk up the hill.
I understand. There's a different pay scale. I understand that.
This one's 25.
Oh, just like you go into a department store, you could buy the cheap generic version for $5, or you could buy the expensive name brand higher quality one for $30. I understand there's quality differences.
Well, if you're talking...
I ain't fucking with none of the qualities.
Wait, if you're talking like that, if it only costs $5 and $25 more for the high-quality pussy, I'll go for the high-quality pussy.
You don't get these bitches at a department store. I was just making an example of...
Oh, you know what?
Does everything go over your head?
I got it on my...
I just figured out your problem. I just figured out your problem.
I just got
it
on the phone.
You're short, so all information, knowledge goes right over your fucking head because you're too short to catch that shit. You need to put up like a fucking sail on the top of your head and start catching some things.
What did you say?
Exactly my fucking point.
Oh, boy, I shut you down.
No, you didn't shut me down. What is wrong with you?
Little Bibby Bobby over there.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'll be honest.
That's you.
That's
you.
It does happen.
I know what happens.
I can't believe I'm not collecting money from the government because I still work. Oh, jeez.
What do you mean you still work?
I work at talking a lot.
You're a fucking professional at that.
Wait, it all comes down to two things in life.
What does it come down to?
It comes down to money.
And?
Pussy.
I knew that was going to be the second one. I was thinking he might say hookers.
Well, I was watching this other one where they're fixing the girls' tits on TV.
Yeah.
Surgery.
A plastic surgery thing on.
Right.
You watch way too much TV, but continue.
And then they went to some chick doing a Brazilian wax on her hoo-hoo.
Where else is she going to do it?
And she says, "Is it going to hurt?" And she says, "Oh, this is organic wax, so it doesn't hurt as bad."
I can't imagine any of it wouldn't hurt.
Well, the funny part about it is what she said to her is like, "This is organic wax and it doesn't hurt as much." It's like, I don't care what kind of wax you're putting on there, especially the stuff they're using, the beeswax or honey wax or whatever kind of wax that's whacking your stuff. It's almost like taking contact cement, put it on there, take another piece of contact cement and slap it on there and then rip it off. And what's going to happen, don't you? A lot of pain.
Yes, I understand the process. It's not contact cement, but I get your point.
So have you ever had your balls waxed?
No, and I never will.
So your girlfriend's never taken you to get your balls waxed?
Have you had your balls waxed?
No, I worked in a clinic one time setting up a place.
A ball waxing station?
Yeah, it wasn't really a ball wax. It was for women.
By at work, do you really mean in your bedroom?
Yes, that's where I was at work. I was waxing my balls. They got pretty shiny. I didn't know what to do. Well, next thing I knew, they looked like the moon.
How inflamed did they get?
Inflamed. Oh, fuck. I didn't even bring my dictionary. Why you always got to throw these big words out? My balls are always swollen. They're lonely.
Big words.
What else you got, man? I'm running out of alcohol here.
Unfucking real. So,
what else you got?
I got a question for you.
I don't have an answer.
When you're dating, even though you are definitely the wrong guy to ask this, but
dating?
When you are dating.
When
you are dating.
Is it R like a pirate?
Yes.
That means you take control of the
woman.
woman.
You look like a pirate today.
I know.
When you're dating.
Happy Veterans Day, everybody.
What is the biggest number one red flag that makes you hit the door running, get away from a chick?
Could be the time they stole my money out of my wallet.
So a thief. That's the biggest red flag for you.
Well, probably the biggest red flag is the one that sticks with you and bleeds you for 25 fucking years. That's a red flag.
That's not a red flag. That's a nuclear fucking bomb.
That's a fucking hydrogen bomb.
Nuclear is fucking worse than hydrogen. It's more powerful.
What were we saying again? I lost my train of thought.
I was asking, when you're dating,
Ah.
you're meeting a chick, first, second date, whatever. What's the biggest red flag? You say, you know what? I'm done with this girl.
All right, so let me ask you a question. How do you meet a girl?
You're the wrong one to ask this, but
How do you meet a girl for your first date?
multiple ways.
Well, yeah, I'd never seen those multiple ways.
One, you could just cold approach and just like some random chick you see at a supermarket or wherever. Just go up to her, talk to her, chit chat a little bit, get her number, and then set up a date for like later in the week, next weekend, whatever it is. That's one way you could get a first date.
And what's the second?
You could do online dating. You could use a dating app.
Online dating.
You could have a friend hook you up with like somebody that he knows.
That's usually
That's another way.
No, that's usually the homely chick.
I understand.
That's usually his girlfriend's
I understand
friend.
that. I understand
and
that.
She's
I get that. I'm
she's-
just trying to answer your fucking question.
She's a model.
I'm trying to answer your fucking question.
And you got to take out
What is wrong with you?
and he wants to go on a double date with a dumpling. What's the name of that dumpling you want to go out with?
What dumpling?
Well, usually the hot chick is your friend's chick, and then you go out with her. It's like a double date, and you
The
take her-
grenade?
whatever you want to call
That's
it.
what they called it in Jersey Shore. The
Yeah, no.
grenade.
Who knows? They probably call it a turtle now. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
That'll be the next thing. It's like, hey. Oh, geez.
Finish your thought.
Ah, fuck.
You know what? Did you lose your thought?
I don't.
Did you lose your thought?
I don't want to finish my thought because
Why not?
Because my thoughts cost too much money to think about.
What is fucking mentally wrong with you?
You see Sacco around today?
Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Well, here we go. You ready, everybody?
What is that for?
This
Oh my!
This is to introduce you to my friend, Mr. Sacco. So you're probably too far. On this side it says Sacco, and this side's got the face. So the problem you probably have, since we only got one little camera, you can't see the guy's beautiful face here, Mr. Sacco. Sacco loves
Hold it closer to the camera so like try to see a little better.
Mr. Sacco. I'll bring him up close to you in a minute. So tell me, Ryan.
What in the motherfucking hell is wrong with you?
Mr. Ryan.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mr. Ryan. Mr. Sacco wants to ask you a couple questions.
Why did I decide to do a podcast with you?
Mr. Sacco wants to know, are you gay?
I'm in fucking shock.
Easy, Sacco. Don't get all excited. He's all pissed off.
What?
Look at him. Look, he's calling for, I don't know what he's doing. He's sweating from the forehead. Let me go rub him a little bit and see how he feels.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, my God. What a face, huh? Look at that face.
Hold up.
Look at that face.
What is wrong with you?
Like,
what's wrong with you?
You just have no... I just got out of prison last week.
I have several questions.
When did you come up with this?
Mr. Sacco? It's on the WWE.
Is all right, question number 2. Is this the sock thing that you try to pick up bitches on the freaking LA freeway?
No, I actually had puppets.
This is kind of a puppet, sort of.
No, they
Get your dirty, crusty ass, fucking fungus infected sock off of my fucking pig. What is wrong with you?
I think he's on drugs. How many drugs have you been doing today?
I think you need drugs.
Are you still driving your mom's car?
I think you need drugs.
Tell me the truth. Are you still...
Don't try to fucking deflect from the fact you just put a fucking sock in your hand and talk to me with
Oh,
it.
here's the sock. You want him so much. Ow!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Easy, Sacco. So you still driving your mommy's car?
Do not try to deflect from the fact that you just put a sock on your motherfucking hand and then attempted to have a conversation with me.
So you're telling me you never had a girl do this to you?
I have never fucking done it myself or had a girl fucking do this shit.
So if there was a naked...
That is a massive red flag. If I'm ever dating a girl and she pulls that shit, I'm fucking gone. I'm not even saying a word.
Oh, you're so full of shit. If she was standing there naked, you'd be like...
No, I'm gone.
You're full of
I'm
shit.
gone.
Yeah, right. You
That
are
bitch is
gone.
gonna cut your dick off. A bitch with a fucking that puts a sock on her hand and talks to you with it. That bitch will cut your dick off.
Well, see how excited he is?
That bitch is fucking evil.
Well, I gotta go pee if you keep this up.
What is wrong with you?
Unbelievable. You blow all the good skits.
How did I blow a skit? You just try to talk to me with a fucking sock on your hand. even wrote show the back of it to the camera.
I ain't showing shit.
Show the back of
I
it.
ain't showing nothing.
My feelings now, Ryan. You hurt my feelings.
You got no
I'm
good.
mad.
You come up with stupid shit. It's like you sit there with your
I'm
big
mad.
mouth and do nothing.
I'm mad.
I ain't mad. I'm telling you like it is. You're an asshole.
I'm getting salty.
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 If you want to get salty, I'll jack off right in your face.
You are a sick fuck.
You want to get salty?
Why are you gay?
It's not the way of the gay. It's whether the gay people want me to be gay to them.
You just said you wanted to jack off into my face. That is...
I'm gay.
That's fucking gay.
It's up to you.
No,
It ain't up to me.
let's both stay out of prison today.
Unbelievable. So here we are arrested again. I got fucking hot lights on me. I'm sweating like I'm your size.
You are my size.
390
390.
with a belly.
How
That's,
come my weight in your eyes changes every time you talk to me?
you're
It always goes up and down a little
you're
bit.
3 feet.
I
you should
usually
be a
fluctuate.
wrestler.
In your eyes, I fluctuate from about 350 to about 550, 600.
Believe me, you're not in my fucking eyes. Why'd you say in your eyes?
From your viewpoint.
My viewpoint. I don't have no viewpoint on you at all. All I know is you fucking assault me every time I come here.
I assault you.
You haven't noticed that? Everybody look at I'll show you my shoulder. I'm black and blue, up and down. He keeps punching me.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't have an answer.
How many times
I have what?
do you hit me before I retaliate?
Let's say usually
5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll fake a punch and then I get hit
No,
three
not
times.
Fake, not fake. How many times do you make contact and hit
then
me?
I try to make a punch and I get hit 4 more times.
How many times do you punch me before I start retaliating?
I never punched you in my life.
Oh, my God.
I given you friendly taps.
Love taps?
No, I'm not going to say love taps because there you go. You're gay again.
Why are you gay?
So that's why I said friendly taps.
They're not friendly.
Oh, well, you always told me someone my size couldn't even hurt you.
So, all right.
So what you're saying, you're bitching and crying, or what did I call
I'm
it?
not bitching and crying.
Wait, what do I call it?
You're venting.
I'm venting.
You don't bitch. You used to just no. You used to before that you didn't complain. You bitched. That was your go-to. Then about 4 or 5 months ago, you added venting into the scenario.
That's right.
So now you're not bitching or complaining. You're venting.
So all you young ladies or young men, whatever you want to call yourselves, if you're men, we call it venting. And what does venting do for you? What does bitching do for you?
Soothes the soul.
Any bitching you do,
Yeah.
when you bitch to your girlfriend
Our boyfriend.
or boyfriend, whatever you want to call it,
Significant
how
other.
do you get boyfriend in here?
If you're talking to a girl, she might have a boyfriend.
Well, I'm talking for the boys. If they start bitching to the girl, she's going to go fuck somebody else and say, I never touched
yeah,
anybody
well,
else.
guys can't open up to girls. Girls could open up to guys, though.
Oh yeah. Here's a good one for one
There's
of you young
two
people.
things.
The most important thing for you to do, and she says, "Hi, babe, I love you so much. Tell me your sexual fantasy," and then you tell her your fantasy. And
Let me know
boy,
what
are
your
you
fantasy.
Boy, are
that was
you
a big
fuck.
Ludacris song.
Next thing you know is like, you want to do my girlfriend and her friend? He's like, well, you asked my fantasy. The next thing you're like, you're broke up, you're going down the road by yourself, and you're kicked out of her mom and dad's house.
There's two things that, as a
Two
guy,
things.
as a man, you
How
can
many?
never. Two things you can never, as a man, let your see. You fucked me up. There's two things as a man you can never let your woman see happen.
Oh, hey, what's that?
You can never cry in front of your girl, and you can never get your ass beat in front of your girl.
Oh, that's funny. Cry in front of your girl. That's all you do is cry. Cry, cry, cry like a little bitch.
Am I wrong? You can't let your girl see you cry and cry.
I never had those
Maybe
problems.
if it's something like one of your parents dies at the funeral, maybe you might be able to get away with it there. But in general, you can't let your girl see you cry.
You know, that's a good new website for you. Macho Man.
Yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
You can try that one. I
You
don't
got
know.
you got the headgear for it. You got a little bit of look going.
Yeah, I didn't shave.
Give us a little Slim Jim action.
Slap it to a Slim Jim.
That was fucking terrible.
What do you want from me?
Something better than that is what I wanted.
Fuck, I gotta go get a beer. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too, bitch.
Good luck. Oh, yeah, here we go. Get the secretary in here.
Oh my God, who the
hell are you?
You fuck that up every time. You have not gotten that once. You have not gotten that one.
I try
yet.
every time he says, who the hell
cares?
And I say, are you?
Yeah, you fuck it up every time. It's almost comical at this point.
Yeah, it is.
You should just keep riding that out. Fuck it.
Yep, you never know.
Make it your shtick.
So what's
again with the fancy words?
Yeah, there we go again. So tell me something about yourself.
Hi, my name is Ryan.
So what you noticed in the news today? Anything in the news?
I didn't watch the news today. I was busy working. I'm setting podcast stuff up, doing computer work for. I'm fucking making things happen here, baby.
What about stocks?
I am making things happen.
And what's her name?
I wish I got late last night.
You know, most things that men make happen in
the bedroom.
With the woman.
What about where's the wildest? Maybe is it the driveway the wildest place you've had sex? Is it the time when you're high in the alleyway? Is that the wildest spot, location you've had sex?
Well, you're sticking me there.
I mean, that is pretty fucking now. You know, that is it. That is a good story.
Well,
I give you credit.
We could say we were having sex at a.
You ever have sex in an airplane?
Italian restaurant.
What do you mean, at the fucking table with people around watching?
Well, you're in
the bathroom.
You're in the corner of the thing.
Or you were on the dining room floor, or you're in the bathroom or something.
No, we're diddling hands back and forth and feet.
That's not fucking. That's not
that's
bending
not
over
fucking.
the table and fucking railing away.
No, but you're sitting across from the other chair.
I've done that. Everybody's done that.
Oh, bullshit. How many girls have you fucked with your foot in a goddamn Italian restaurant?
I mean, toe fucked?
Yeah.
I've toe fucked a couple girls.
In an Italian restaurant.
I don't know if it was Italian or not. Maybe. I don't fucking remember which restaurant.
It was a Spanish place.
There was one. It was
called Tijuana.
It might have been Italian. I don't remember.
You're full of shit. You never did that.
Yeah, I have. How do you know? How do you know what I have and have not done?
Because it's weird.
That's not really that weird.
All
What's
right.
weird is fucking meeting a girl in a park and then fucking her in the alley 10 minutes later when you're high. That's weird.
No, that was mushrooms.
I know, but it's still weird.
No, it wasn't. It was spur of the moment.
It's still weird.
She said she had to go home, and I had to send her home with a present.
Getting a little handsy and footsie in a restaurant is less weird than banging some bitch bent over that you just met in an alleyway at a park.
Alleyway at an apartment complex.
All right, alleyway next to the park, but you met her in the park.
Put it this way: if anybody left the apartment or anybody
they
came
were getting
into
a
the
show.
apartment,
They were getting a show, and you were getting a 911 call.
I was being primal man. I had to get it on.
It's sad that the society doesn't appreciate you more.
I know. It's like it's like you get arrested for having sex. There's places in San Diego right now where you're not allowed to have food in the park if you're homeless.
But if you're not homeless, you can have food in the park.
Right.
What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
I think that's in Escondido, California.
That's not San Diego. That's
that's part of San Diego.
What are you talking about? It's 20, 30 minutes away, ain't it?
From downtown, yeah.
From anywhere proper San Diego, actually city limits.
It's in the city. San Diego's pretty big.
I know it's a pretty big city.
It's almost like me. It's pretty big.
Yeah, you nailed it on that one. You finally telling the truth.
It's pretty big.
It's like me, pretty big.
Anyway,
finally told the truth.
You know what's amazing in my lifetime?
What's amazing in your lifetime?
I've never had a woman complain.
What's the fattest broad you ever hooked up with?
I never hooked up with fat
I
women.
guarantee you've had women complain.
No.
Oh, bullshit.
I never gave them a chance to complain. I fucking got rid of them the same day.
Well, their complaint might be, where the fuck did he go?
You got to remember
Or complaint might be, he used me.
Listen. Yeah, take me home.
I feel cheap now.
Take me home in your Corvette. Here's my number.
Is that not a complaint?
And the worst part you have.
Is that not a complaint?
No. The worst part you have.
Yeah.
Is when you come out and it's and you oversleep past 6 o'clock because you got to go to work and got to get rid of her.
It's a work night.
You got to get rid of her by 5.
Because of work night.
Yes, of course, work day. Anyway, so you got to get rid of her, and it's all of a sudden you oversleep a little bit because you're doing a lot of sex and drinking.
You're trying to get morning sex in there, little last licks.
Unless you wake up where it's I'm behind, you gotta go, and then the first thing you're coming out of your apartment or condo, which at that time where I was condo or whatever. Anyway, you come running out, and you're like, I hope my fucking neighbors ain't coming out of the apartments at the same time. I hope they don't see me like this with this girl. And then you look at the girl and man, you're a fucking mess. You didn't look like that last night.
The ugly lights came on.
Not many times, but I mean, some of these girls know how to paint themselves to look good.
They are good artists.
I mean,
Clowns.
clowns.
They look like clowns.
What kind of clown?
Bozo.
I mean, like the killer clowns
No, like Bozo the clown.
or killer clones?
Bozo the clown.
What do you think in life if you had a mechanical woman? Would that solve your problem?
What? Like a robot?
They call them AIs.
Like a robot.
I guess so.
How would that solve my problem?
I seen it in
First of all, define what my problem is.
Chiller Thriller.
I don't know
Chiller.
what the fuck you're talking about. I don't watch the volume
Oh,
of TV that you do.
The Twilight Zone.
How? What is my problem? What is my problem?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, it's a perfect woman. It's like
What's my problem, first
it
off?
cooks for you, it cleans for you, it has sex with you, and it doesn't bitch.
And then it kills you when it fucking short circuits.
And it doesn't vent.
And then it short circuits and kills you.
No, only if you let the mother-in-law come over.
Is that also a robot? Do you get to bang the mother-in-law too?
Well, when the mother-in-law comes over, you already know you're fucked. Once you get married, all of you people, once you get married, watch out for the mother-in-laws. They are evil, evil, evil. At least 95% of them.
No, do you know why?
No, why what? 5% are good.
That means most of the time that means you married the wrong woman.
No. Most of the time, what that means is their parents don't like you, or his parents don't like her. It always works that way.
That would speak to on you that you're a piece of shit.
No,
That would say that you're a piece of shit.
not me. I've been high class my whole life.
Are you high?
I wear fucking goddamn rings on my fingers.
Are you high?
I wear rings on my feet.
Why are you gay?
It all started when I was a little boy.
Any guy that wears rings on his feet is definitely gay.
How would you know? You been there?
This is common fucking knowledge.
Common knowledge.
Yes.
Wow. I never knew that. This is really interesting. What else you got on it?
What is wrong with you?
So all these guys that
Are
wear...
you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
It's all possible. So let me ask you a question. So if I got an earring through my nose, my ass, my ears, my belly button, probably my penis too, I'm a gay.
100%. Am I wrong?
I have no idea on that. I was just curiosity.
If a guy has his asshole pierced and his dick pierced, and what else do you do? Belly button pierced. If he has those three piercings, there is zero question that he's gay.
What about
no question at all.
What about his nipples?
Gay.
Earrings.
Hey, that freaking New York governor had pierced nipples. Cuomo.
Homo Adam?
Cuomo. He had pierced nipples.
Oh, his brother did, I think.
The governor had the pierced nipples, not
No
the
kidding.
anchor. Yeah, the governor, Andrew.
Yeah. Well, that's because he's from Italy. We do a lot of hugging over there.
You're not supposed to pierce your nipples as a guy. That's a no-go.
I'm just saying.
Ears is one thing, okay.
This is what he said. He says, I'm from Italy. I do a lot of hugging, a man hugging and a girl hugging.
That was him trying to get out of the Me Too stuff of all the women saying that he sexually harassed them.
No kidding. If he's got fucking pierced nipples, he's probably gay guys.
That's my fucking point, you dumb idiot.
How volatile this person is. It's a good thing I bring my security force with me when we do these shows.
The only place a guy is allowed to pierce is his ears. That's it.
Which ear?
Nothing else.
Which ear?
No, it has to be both.
Why is it both?
'Cause one or the other is gay or bi.
No, that's how it was in the...
One's gay, one's bi.
One was the 60s, 70s.
Still the same thing.
Which one's gay and which one's bi?
they're-
No, it's not gay bi. It's,
I don't know. Left is gay, right is bi.
It's higher heterosexual and gay.
Heterosexual is what's wrong with heterosexual is normal.
Heterosexual is one earring in one ear.
No.
Which ear?
That's gay.
No, if you have it in the wrong ear, yeah, it's gay. So
If
which ear do you have yours pierced?
If a guy has only one ear pierced, it does not matter which one. He is definitely not straight.
Well, how come your ex told me you have your goddamn penis pierced? So you must be gay.
My ex never told you that, and that's not the truth. I don't have a Prince Albert.
What the hell's a Prince Albert?
When a guy has his dickhead pierced, it's called a Prince Albert.
Oh, I thought it was a cigar.
What?
Prince Albert in a can? Never mind. It's a joke from the 60s. You'll miss it. You've only been alive since 1990, so it's tough for you to understand.
Is that right?
So tell me also about more of the piercings you have done.
I don't have any piercings, period. I'm no tattoos, no piercings. Full stop.
You know what's a good thing about that? You could become,
What's a good thing about that?
You could become a hitman. You know why?
Why?
There's no identifying.
Flame marks?
Yeah.
I mean, I have fingerprints.
You could start. Well, you could do acid with them. You could go out and start killing people, and like no one's going to know who you are because they say, "Did you have any tattoos? No. Did you have any piercings? No. Did you have any of this? No. Did you have any of this?
Immoral.
No. What's immoral? They do it every day.
Randomly killing people.
That's what they do all the time.
That's immoral. It doesn't matter the frequency of it. It's still immoral.
Well, you know, sometimes you're going to have to look at this part of life like you better get them before they get you.
Why are they? If somebody's actually trying to kill me, yes, I will kill them. Or I'll try my best to kill them. If somebody's actually trying to kill me,
we're on TV.
That's self-defense.
In Florida,
anywhere.
No, it ain't.
If say somebody hypothetically like breaks into my place, has a knife, gun, whatever on him, and is literally trying to kill me, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to stop or kill that person, just to save my own life. That's just survival.
All right, we're going to move on.
That's not murder.
We're going to move on.
I'm not murdering nobody.
We're going to move on. He's all excited.
Might murder you soon.
This guy wants to kill people. Be careful.
What? I just realized we're going to have to fucking blur this out.
No shit.
You didn't fucking fix your thing.
You're talking stupid.
No. I'm not talking about that. I didn't say anything wrong.
That's up to you. I got to go.
Where do you have to go?
Let's see. Out of beer.
Go get a beer. Every time we stop, we're like, oh, break. Every time we stop, and then you just sit there and don't move.
Every time we stop.
Keep on rolling.
Yeah, so I seen your girlfriend doing a video today on MTV.
You're going to get me a beer or what?
Nicki Minaj.
Nikki.
Whatever. And she's there fucking a guy in the thing. She's behind him bouncing off of him. She's got the guy.
Dry humping?
Yeah, you got a guy
like
in front of
in a music video?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the point?
She's pegging.
What's the point? Oh, she's
pegging
him?
The point is she's probably
She was
fucking,
pegging him?
Yeah, the point is she probably does that in real life.
You never know.
My boys like to be pegged.
Never know.
And she keeps I don't know how
One of her latest big songs is she sampled Rick James' Super Freak. And like her song is about being a freak.
I don't know if
These people are sadistic.
Is it one when she's got like 10 female dancers?
I haven't seen the video.
I just saw it this morning.
Okay.
And I was like, holy fuck. She got triple D's now all of a sudden. It's like,
What do you mean? She's always had big tits.
Oh, these are huge.
She's always had big tits.
And big ass.
Yeah, they're fake.
Which one?
Both. She has a BBL and a tit job.
And what makes her music any better? She don't even write her own
production.
Shit. She don't even. All it is selling sex.
No fucking shit. It's a fucked up world we live in now.
That's no lie.
Give me a goddamn beer. Unreal. Bullshit I gotta put up with. Take the fucking headphones off, you dumb dick. Here. Yeah, you do. Let me tell you about grumpy old Joe. This guy, all he does is bitch and moan every fucking day. He'll call me on the phone just to freaking bitch about something he saw on the TV. Bitch about something this. Bitch about something his neighbor did. Bitch about a freaking bird shit on his car. It doesn't matter what it is. This guy is flapping the goddamn gums. Yippity yap. All fucking day, every day. We would be on job sites. He'd be bitching about the freaking wind blowing 2 miles an hour too fast. This guy will come up with anything to bitch about. He's never smiley, happy face. How you doing today, Ryan? I'm having a great day. Let's have a great day. No, it's like, what are you doing? Literally, when I call him, he picks up the phone. He literally doesn't say hi. Doesn't say, how you doing? How's it going, Ryan? What's up, buddy? None of that shit. All he says is, what do you want? That's how he answers the phone for everybody. Anybody calls him, he picks up, what do you want? Somebody could be calling him that they owe him money. They're calling to hand him money. And what do you want?
Damn right. What the fuck do you want?
You got to pop this bitch.
I got to pop it?
I don't have the popper. The popper's over there.
That's your problem.
Will you fucking zip your goddamn flatulent... I'm at a loss for words now. Your flabby fucking titty ass up. Nobody wants to see that shit. We're not allowed to have nudity on YouTube.
Nudity?
Yeah, we're not allowed to have nudity on YouTube. Nobody wants to see your fucking nipples anyway. Are you going to pop mine or what?
Woo! Ric Flair! Fucking pop your own, jackass.
Thanks.
Down there by your feet. What's your problem?
Why did you do this?
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Are you going to make me fucking get up? Here. Hey, don't hit the fucking mic, you dumb dick.
What a crybaby. Now I lost my koozie because you...
Fuck your koozie. Guy's fucking all sorts of shit up.
Yeah,
You can't leave this guy alone for 2 minutes.
Ryan,
Like a child.
Bitching like a little
Like a child.
little girl at home.
Me?
You know what he needs? He needs one of those little...
I need to get laid.
He needs a Suzy Q oven kit.
I need to get laid.
So he can get one of those. Get him one of those little things with the little girls in the house and shit, and he can play with these little dolls all
What are
day.
you talking about?
What you need to...
Put your headphones on.
So you mellow out. Well, first you tell me to take them off. Then you tell me to put them on.
Well, you can't walk out there wearing the headphones. The cords ain't that long. God, I gotta teach this guy everything.
Too cheap to buy.
Grown
good
man, he doesn't even understand basic concepts of life. He don't even know what a continent is.
Africa.
That's the only one you got. I even named all 7. Can you name one more than Africa now that I've already named 7 of them? Can you name one of them?
North America.
Oh, you got number 2.
And the one in North America is the United States, but he says
That's a country, not a continent.
It is the continent.
No, it's not. There's also Canada and Mexico.
That's not part of the North American.
Yes, it is.
So how is that 3?
There's 3 countries are in North America.
I told you that.
No, you didn't. You were trying to say that U.S., America, is the continent. That's not the continent.
You know what? I'm
What?
really glad I have a professor talking to me
A geographer?
from Harvard.
That's right.
Tell us more. Tell us how much you get paid to preach that woke crap you preach.
Not enough.
How much for the liberal shit?
Not enough. I don't preach none of that bullshit.
So everybody that's in school, listen. Ryan's going to give
You
you
adjust yourself here. Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Ryan's going to give you a word of advice. All right, and here's the word of advice.
What's the word? What's that? You smacking a mosquito?
The word of advice is, he says, you're going to make your most money. Go into communications and join the government.
What? Government's evil.
Well, I know that. What makes you?
Why would I tell somebody to go be evil?
You don't have to tell these people.
Be good.
They
be
are
righteous.
They already are evil people.
I'm not going to suggest somebody to go and join them now.
How do you think they won?
If somebody's impressionable and they're listening to me, I'm going to tell them to go down a good path.
And the good path is by the Lord.
Yes.
Follow the Lord. Be nice to everybody else.
That's right. Respect people. Respect yourself.
Don't be a jackass like he is.
Like you.
Insulting.
Like you.
Being mean.
Like you. Don't be Joe, in other words.
Beating up people.
Don't be Joey Boy.
Joey Boy. Boy, that sounds really weird. What is that?
That's your name. Joey Boy.
So I'm stuck.
That's what your girlfriend's called you.
I'm stuck.
That's what your ex
I'm
called
stuck
you.
with this jackass for what? How many
What,
more?
what pet names did your ex have for you?
The Black Mama.
No, come on. What is it? Seriously.
Rattlesnake.
Come on. What does she call you? A pet name.
Elephant Dick.
Honey, baby, babe. Like what?
Wait a minute. Oh, that kind of nickname.
Yeah, pet. That's a pet name, you dumb idiot.
Well, obviously you haven't been with women in a long time, because women that cheat on you, that's what they call you all the time, so they don't fuck up in the name. Like when you're fucking you or fucking someone else, they'll say, hey,
I don't.
Joe, John, Ryan.
I
And
don't
I'm saying,
date.
oh, baby, baby, baby.
I don't take.
Honey, honey, honey.
I don't take serious a girl that cheats on me. That's treason. If a girl cheats on you, that's treason.
Well, you don't know she's cheating on you, jackass.
You knew that your ex was cheating on you blatantly. She had the guys in your house, in your fucking bed. You came home and he was laying in your bed half naked. How can you not put 2 and 2 together at that point?
Boy, I love how you added the half naked crap.
Was he not half naked? Was he or was he not half naked?
Yeah, I didn't see no penis.
Was he in his underwear?
How
or
the
was he
fuck
dressed
do
in a
I know? It's 30 years ago.
You know goddamn well. That image is burned in your goddamn retina.
The only thing that's burned in my retina is your fucking mind.
What? That is... You know what that is?
Yeah, you're
Why
gay.
are you gay?
Yeah, I know. You got to get some new
I'm
lips.
gay.
You are gay.
What else you got?
What is wrong with you?
It all started when I was a little boy.
It did, didn't it?
Had to. What happened now?
What do you mean what happened now?
I don't know. That's what I was asking. I don't even know how I got here.
In a car?
It could be. Could be a bus. Could be a plane.
All right, so last episode you didn't want to get into this. Do you want to get into this now?
Well, obviously, it's too late. Go
The
ahead.
ex wedding story.
Oh, boy.
You want to get into that now?
Sure.
Go for it. This will be our last story of the episode. We'll go out with a bang here. We'll go out with a...
Oh, yeah, got married, got divorced, done. Boom. Ah. Let's see how it works.
So what happened?
It was a long story. I'm a hard worker. I'm working 48 hours a week like a normal person. Busting my ass. Come home every day. Got an apartment on the beach down in Sunset Cliffs in San Diego, Ocean Beach.
Listen,
You
get
told
to
me
it here. We're not making a movie here or a Nicholas Sparks romantic novel.
So what we did on Friday,
So you broke up with your ex. She starts dating some other guy. Take it from there.
no, we had big poker games on Fridays and Saturdays. So everybody had whatever jobs and sit, and we play big time stakes 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever. Anyway,
Grand.
and the point being is like so she'd go out on Friday and Saturday. I didn't see her till she come in at 5 in the morning or 7 in the morning.
Monday morning.
The next day, 2, whatever. And
Are you gonna get to the fucking wedding story part here?
so I guess
We get it. She was cheating on you.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying.
All right, move on. Keep it moving here. This isn't gonna be a 45-minute story.
All right. We're gonna.
You don't have to tell us the weather of the day.
So I bought a house, and she said, "Well, you never included me in buying the house." I was like, "Well, I'm moving out of here."
It's because it's your fucking house.
You said you're getting married to this other dude.
Were you already broken up, or was she cheating?
I don't know.
At that point.
I don't know if broken up and cheating is the same thing because it's a combination.
No, if
She
you're
was
broken up
doing
with
all-
somebody, you can't cheat anymore. It's impossible.
Well, we never sort of broke up. She just started fucking other dudes.
So she.
You know how it is
stuck
for
around.
You know how it is for you redheads.
And you stuck around.
No, what I did is I bought the house up in Vista, which is a part of San Diego, with about 45 minutes away from Ocean Beach, and then from there, and then what happened? So I put my 30-day notice in, right?
You mean to the place you're renting?
Right.
You're moving out.
And then I come back, and my neighbor tells me she's still living there. So I go to the office, like, what the hell's going on? I gave you my notice, and you got her still living here. Oh, she told us you changed her mind. I was like, I never told you I changed my mind. Well, we have she told us. So
Was she on the lease?
No.
So what matters is what she says.
Because they sued me for $3,000 after that. So she lived there for like 6 months after that.
Did you put it in writing that you're leaving?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, then how can they get any money out of you? Was it in the lease that you could get out of the lease?
Look, I got out of it in court.
All right.
In court.
Anyway, you're really butchering this story. How come every time you have good stories off camera, and then we get to the camera and you fucking start butchering shit?
I'm scared.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
So me going through my love emotional bullshit problems, like I still love her. So I find the yellow pages in the apartment, and she's got it circled, and I guess, what's that called? A marker in it?
Wait, you were living in your new house at this point.
Right.
She was still living in that apartment.
Right.
So you broke into the apartment and looked at the phone book she had there?
Yeah, I still had a key. If I'm paying.
So, wait, so you were paying or you weren't paying?
I wasn't paying. I fucking gave my notice in.
All right. So you went in there.
It was still in my name.
So you went in there, looked at the phone book that she had.
Right.
Okay, what did that do? And then take it from there.
All right, so I get the phone book, and it's got a marker and a circle around for a reverend to be married, or whatever it's called.
Right.
So I call him up, and I say, I knew the dude's name, his first name at least, and I'm like, this is so-and-so, I want to cancel the wedding. And he goes, I says, and he goes, I go to, so where did I tell you the wedding was going to be? And he told me at this address and at this time. I was like, yeah, we're going to cancel it to a couple weeks from now. All right. And he goes, all right, you're going to have to pay, the deposit.
Pay
We're keeping it.
fee or whatever.
Yeah, we're paying the cancellation fee. So
you're like, fine, because you're thinking in your head, it ain't my money anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like, I hung up and I was like, ooh, yeah,
I got their ass.
So I went up, had drank a half a bottle of scotch, and then I decided to go down there since
the day of
the wedding, the day of everything.
Thinking that they might have found a way to not cancel.
Well, the wedding was at his apartment building, so it wasn't like it was.
Who the fuck has a wedding at an apartment?
Low lives. Anyway, so what happens is I walk right through everybody into the back bedroom and to the.
You just charge it through the front door.
Yes, I do, and there's like 50 people there or whatever. Just walk.
Everybody's dressed up in suits and shit.
I don't know. I really didn't know because I just
you had blinders on.
Yeah, I had.
You were fixated.
I was just intended to get that bitch out of there.
Was she in the apartment?
Yeah, she was getting her dressed up in her little wedding thing, and
all right. So then what happens? You charge it in the back room.
I talked to her for a few minutes, and she said, "What are you doing? This is my wedding day." Like, fuck you, man. I love you, bitch. And I was like, how are you fucking me over? God damn it. Next thing I know, I got clobbed from behind and carried out into the alley and get my ass beat. Unbelievable. Fucking cunt.
You have the worst love story of all time.
Yeah, that wasn't the first time. There's probably a couple after that, too.
Why would any guy... And you didn't have kids together, so there wasn't that time making the situation more complicated.
Yeah,
why would any guy, once he gets cheated on, why would anybody stay around, regardless if you love the chick or not?
And go through this shit.
Why would you stay? And you weren't even legally married. It's not like, okay, you had to deal with courts and actual divorce stuff. You could just literally just like walk away and just say, I'm done.
See how he tries to pick on me? How many times you got married?
None.
Lucky you.
I'm not getting married, period, by this state. I'm not getting this state. I'll get married like in a church or do like a destination wedding like in another country at a resort. Yeah, it's becoming a popular thing.
What makes you think you
I actually had a buddy who
What makes you think you come back from that destination? All the money you have? Women, he's got a lot of money. Call 1-800-RYAN, give me ass.
What is wrong with you?
I'm killing myself.
Stop it. Get some help.
Diktators, live at the Improv.
All right. That's enough of your bullshit for the day.
Sluts and nuts.
Nuts and butts. That's a good one. Nuts and butts.
Sluts and nuts, nuts and butts. You know what? We should open up a new app for that one. I bet you everybody would.
Nuts in butts.
Nuts in the. Yeah. I bet you the girls will love that. Nuts in the butt.
That's my motto.
You know what?
Baby, you want a nut in your butt?
Hey, and then we call it, the new app will be Butternut.
Butter my nuts.
Butter your nuts and they're in. Where are you going to go wrong with that? There ain't a 20-year-old or 25-year-old or 30-year-old that doesn't want her ass fucking
buttered up and
nutted up. There ain't none of them. They want it slapped, punched, pushed, everything. Once you lose that aggression, the next thing you know, it's like, I don't think it's working, honey. I want to have kids. I think that could save our marriage. And then you never have sex again.
And then you get your ass beat at her fucking wedding and get taken out of the alley and get jumped. Great fucking move.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
On that note, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Please like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Leave us a good review. We appreciate all of you. If you want to hit us up, you could DM us on Instagram. And also check out all my socials. They'll be in the description. But it's SOUPEDTONUTS, SOUPEDTONUTS. In the meantime, if you have a friend named Joe, smack him around.
One snowflake, Ryan.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Good night. What a fucking nut. I can't believe you didn't have my goddamn guy in there. What guy? Sacco.